Hey YouTubers, how's it going today? Just out for a little ride. The afternoon. Took a day off from work. Had some plans that didn't quite work out, so I thought there'd be nothing like a ride. Temperature's pretty cool today. Not cold, but it's around 50, I guess. Just right for having a set of leathers on and going for a little ride. Topic for today. Really hadn't thought about one till I got home a little while ago and I saw one of my vlogger friends, R1 Chronicles, had posted a vlog, and it was basically about how to choose the right bike, your first bike. He had a lot of real good discussion in there, and this kind of stems off that a little bit. And this has to do with rider confidence. I found out through 40 plus years of riding that there's a base confidence, I think, that every rider gets that pretty much stays a constant. But there's an ebb and flow to it. And I want to talk about that a little bit. The ebb and flow that I see pretty much has to do with the rider's confidence, especially a newer rider, when something happens out of the ordinary. And I'm talking about near accident, talking about even as little as an unexpected slick spot on the road, a wobble on the front wheel where you lose control a little bit, you know, the kind that wakes you up, to say the least. Those kind of things tend to affect people differently, naturally. There are some riders that never give it a second thought. Then there's other riders that, and I really believe that's true, may never get over it, or may take an excessively long time to get over it, and it starts affecting their riding ability. Okay, I can show myself as an example on this. Several times back in the late 1960s when I was first starting to ride. I was riding mostly dirt. Well, anybody that's ridden any serious dirt knows that injuries are usually part of the game, especially the way I rode dirt. I thought I could jump pretty good back then. I had a 175 Enduro Yamaha. I took some air one time. A lot more air than I should have in a pretty dangerous situation. It wasn't a setup track or anything. It was out in the woods trying to jump a ravine. Didn't quite have the angle and speed I thought I had. In the rain, feet comes off the pegs, come down. Not only did it bust me in the crotch pretty good, it busted my ankles when I landed. No fun. Needless to say, at the young tender age that I was, I don't know, 20, confidence shaker. I'd only been riding, you know, a year or two. Every time that we got out in the woods after that, for a long time, it made me think more than twice about doing what I normally would have done without any thought. And it was good because it made me think things out a lot more, not take as stupid of chances as I was taking. But at the same time, it made me do some things that I should have not been doing, like shaking my confidence so badly that there were things that I could have done, I had the talent to do, but didn't do. It took a long time to get over that. It took a long time to get over those ankles. Still bother me to this day. Another example, use myself. This was about 78. That was on a XS 650 special Yamaha vertical twin. Getting after my brother-in-law on a local road here at night. Kind of pushing the bike to maybe not its limits, but my limits as far as twisties in the dark. And I hit a little gravel, and I waited long enough for that light. Hit a little gravel, went down, going around a pretty sharp turn at about 65 miles an hour. Now, that was another confidence shaker. Took me quite a while to get over that one because I was hurt pretty badly on that. Once again, not alone as the cause, not the lone cause, bad judgment, excessive speed on a road that I didn't know, on a road where there were hazards that I didn't know were there, and excessive speed for my abilities at the time. Those are just two examples, and in 40 plus years of riding, there's many, many more. But the point I'm trying to make is everybody's different, and it affects everybody differently as far as how long it's going to take them to get back to a point in their life where they were before the accident happened. Your skill level hasn't diminished any, but your confidence level has. And your confidence level directly affects your skill level, because you start questioning yourself. Can I make that turn? You start fixating on things. There's a whole lot of things that just losing a little bit of confidence affects in your judgment. So my point is, everybody is a little bit different. It's going to affect everybody a little bit different. And therefore, everybody's going to recover a little bit differently, a little bit slower. Some people never recover at all. There's some good points to this, that you can really learn from your mistakes. My advice is, you have one of these mistakes, go back to that area and ride through it again. Ride through it till you get a little bit of your confidence back. It's going to come slowly on most accidents. Dead in the road. But it will come back if you give it time. This ties in with what R1 Chronicles was saying about starter bikes, you know, what bike to start with. Talk that a little bit about that on my next video. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this one. We'll be back with you in a little while.